This is a comparison of like winter and poetry being here. A test of wills. Opposite extremes on a pole. Brush away the snow. Face the cold and wind. Prospects of a big crowd are dim. I wonder if it's all worth it. Social networking and open mic on a frigid Friday night. Well, I could choose a movie or stay in bed. I'm out with my second family instead. Arguably innocent of any crime, I'm intellectual who's asking, am I better off than that frozen drunk in a taxi, puking tonight, or Mitch Romney's dog on the roof? It's akin to asking for a last cigarette before the firing squad, about to give an honorable death, making me wish I could implore Saint Sebastian this, bring me love to keep me warm. All right. I don't even know if that makes sense, but hey, so good. I got some more. This is entitled, What If? What if the world should come to an end? I wish I could plan ahead, order a pizza, give a party, invite some friends, do a vacation on credit, who cares, no payment. The eschatology of last things from Nostradamus, Mayan calendars, the greenhouse effect, alien visitations in the Bible or dire straits. Are we headed into a game of chessmate? Would Jesus make an entry on cue to set all things new for those who choose to love his coming? What if the earth's destroyed again by an asteroid or volcanic interruption? What if time transpires in men's thoughts to cease serving a God they expected would not pronounce it a world dead on arrival? What if the world's in a downward spiral with a small chance of survival? What if the earth rotates on its axis, the ice caps collapse, or the sun rays obliterate our electric grid? So what if they did? What if an interplanetary aliens decided to invade our world for their food supply? What if there's no Superman on whom to rely? But what if the end is only the beginning of something else that dead souls already know for themselves? What if this world is not my home? I'm a citizen of another country, only here to roam, and cast my boat if I want Jesus as my king. I'd rather glimpse eternity than worry about mortal fading images that miss that glory. What if what I believe means nothing? Should I break out the wine when the planets align on the winter solstice? Does God pour out his wrath on the earth unless we alter our course? Should I yield to love as my higher path? What's wrong with asking? Hello, anyone listening out there? We were here. Find the black box we sent out into space. Excuse me for the euphemism, but it's only because I'm you and I want to escape. This one here, I had to get fingerprinted for my job. I got a part-time gig driving for the post office. And I really was thinking, I hate getting this fingerprint done. And now I'm like on record, you know? So all those little crimes I got away with, I can't do no more. And it's telling me something's wrong with my thinking. Yeah, I got fingerprinted. Oh, that sucks. Just because I needed a job and the law said so, even for part-time at the post office. It's just that this puts the notion of finality to the idea that I can't hide from my diseased mind, which thought that sometime it might be able to commit a crime. I'm on the record forever. Now I have a history. Must be law-abiding. I've lost my identity, and secrecy can't cloak my anonymity, unless I avoid using my hands in the commission of a crime. But in these days of CSI and forensics, the arrested progenitor is usually an endemic, homegrown variety, insurgent of insensibility. So what does all this say about me? I've got issues. I'm OCD. I'm not a clear-thinking member of society. I've got resentments, yes indeed. I don't trust authority, government, or Social Security. Oh, I have to forgive and exonerate my enemies. I'll have to let go of regrets and save myself from random acts of violence. Picture my mother's gaze whenever I feel rage. I'd honestly have to lose my mind, but then I'd go out like Bonnie and Clyde. I'll be honest, I can't take the risk if I'll be a person of interest. There might be still a small chance I'll pull it off, but eventually I'll have to pay the cost behind bars. So maybe I'm living free, held in bondage by staying busy. But with one lousy step, I could end up on someone's photo ID in an orange jersey. Somehow those smart choices are hard ones to swallow. that narrow road is the hardest to follow. And I'll finish up with this one. This in here is about time. And I wish I could read these a little better, but my tongue's kind of like, I don't know if I need that beer or maybe I need to split my tongue or something. I don't know. But this should really go at a fast pace. Time will not permit me to expound on all the virtues of physics and philosophy. Understand how man could know the vernal equinox of stellar constellations. Contemplate the history of the earth. Find all the answers to every question in the universe. Or determine the value of time itself. Displayed in a repeating cycle, linear progressing or exponentially intersecting. Leading us to speculate a hypothesis about all the mysteries and myths associated with it. The human race throws it up on the calendar. It's ours to define. Tick-tock, tick-tock. We've broken down the clock, hours, minutes, escaping from the toll of modern tedium. How we choose to use the oxygen, heartbeats, and the mind in this lifetime are disguised as sunrise, sunset, our daily bread, reconnect, reflect. Doing time, time to shine. Once upon a time, in the moment, present tense. Memories, consciousness. Second chance is better yet. 21st century, what's next? In essence, time flexes its muscles o'er the dead, the young and the restless. It's beyond our understanding. You don't look your age. Haste makes waste. Normal pace. Always late. Isn't it a shame we never seem to find enough better ways to spend our time? Always excusing ourselves. Some other time. Next time. Oh my gosh, I'm out of time. As if we owned it. A continuing measure where we go and where we're from. When there is only one who was and is to come. Goodbye, got to run. The time's expired. Pay the fine. Next time, bring 4 quarters.